Knock knock gamers. Knock knock gamers. Guess who just went live? It's your good friend. Turns out the Mr. Beast event is a little bit later than I expected, and they pushed it back. So, which means I have the perfect amount of time to yap and play this in playing this damn event. Let me play some music. This is not the song that I want. I know the song that I want, though.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
This is the one. I'm a little bit bright, a little bit saturated. I'm a little bit warm, I think. I wish I could change my white balance. I have it on auto right now, so I'm just going to keep it on that. But I want to change it. Will you go to the history lesson? I don't know if that's going to be a good idea, Rose. I feel like I'm a kind of a, you know, I'm an individual for sure. Let me listen into this stage, huh?
So Sam and I, again being held by a nose from this member.
Ronnie is the quietest person on God's green earth.
More crazy people running around the island, which is always good. I love that.
Yes, that's good. Navison, my favorite kebab is a chicken
What?
doner with
Why are we...
garlic sauce.
There's gonna be a thing today with... Oh yeah, the Cub history
I have a question
lesson.
for everyone. What? I am an American, so I do not know these things. But what makes a kebab doner?
Dolner.
It's the style of I believe
Kebabage.
it's the way that the meat is cut.
Yeah, it's the university,
see.
the seminar.
Thank you, Dictator.
It both...
I don't just mean regular garlic sauce. by the
Sermon
way.
at
If
Church
it's
of
like
Aaron.
like a proper garlic sauce. Then
Man, jumping Flux at Church of Aaron would be really funny, but unfortunately it would probably end really badly, so...
Anyway, so there's 89 of us here, so I'll get started on some of the more important stuff that we've got to talk about. First things first, we have some espionage rules. Basically, the long and short of that, and again, I'll get it written up in just a minute, is that we would like, first of all, to know if you're going to do spying. It's useful for us to know. Secondly, information can only be shared in person in game, so not via messages, not via Discord, anything like that. So either physically handed over in a book or spoken about in person at a meeting point. That's the main bit there. Let me see if I can
Church
miss
of
anything
Ash and
else.
Cinders will be holding daily sermons at the U Circle of Birch. Circle of Birch has become kind of a thing now. It's kind of sick.
So yeah, so staff must be aware if you are a spy or otherwise
Vote
are
for...
otherwise engaged
They're
in
holding an
espionage,
election?
including
wow.
the reasons behind it. Information has to be
Oh, they made a
obtained
whole
from
university
only
too. That's
in-game
crazy.
sources.
Look at that.
Plans posted in nation
Dude, I've
Discord
been
channels cannot be
wandering around the
used.
server. I've been seeing so many cool builds.
Information
It's been so
transfer
fun.
to a spy's
Because I
home
don't know
faction
any
can
of this, so I
only
just get to
occur
see all
when
this shit for
meeting
the first time.
face-to-face
It's like,
with
oh,
another
this is all so
individual.
cool.
The use of Discord or messenger birds to transfer the information is not tolerated. There may be a slight caveat to that, which I will explain because I've just touched on messenger birds.
I need a messenger bird.
So,
How the hell do I
some
get a
of you may have
messenger
seen the
bird?
bugs that we were having yesterday. All of these weird mobs just appearing everywhere. Well, we're going to try and make use of them. So, if anyone has important documentation or important letters to send that are story relevant, and I mean like important story points, then you can message staff and one of us will appear as a messenger crow and we'll take a book from you and we will
I need to
fly
get a book,
to
bro. I don't have a
the
book.
intended
Damn.
recipient. Okay,
I have to find my ass a
Remember-
book.
Any mail being sent that way will always have its dangers. But just know that's an option for you guys now. What we don't want is to be spammed with requests. This sort of stuff really has to be important for plot.
Yes, 100%.
An example
I think I'm gonna
of
try to kill
something
Flux today, but I've said that like every day for the last couple of days. Now I will actually try, because yesterday I didn't know if I could, but now I know I can. So if I find a good opportunity, I'll take it.
more specific kind of situations.
I hope my weapon does enough damage.
Yeah.
Imagine it just doesn't do any damage, and I'm like hitting him. I like crit him out 5 times, he just doesn't die. I'd cry.
So, Rain, I'll just clarify. So, while your relationship with your daughter is important, just because of how few of us there are, we can't be taking regular correspondences.
Nobody cares
Yeah.
about your daughter.
Crows can't make you not a
Lava
deadbeat. I'm sorry.
bucket, not allowed.
Speaking of communication, have we ever actually explained what the community notice board is for
Banned.
to the new people?
I don't know that we have.
Banned. Banned.
So basically, I think we're waiting for each
GG's,
other.
yeah, it's cooked.
The notice board.
We need a hope for
itself-
a really
so there's
good,
donation announcements, wherein
we need a
nation
really good
leaders or,
opportunity to
people who
take.
are
This
hosting
plot will be
specific,
this plot will be
events
fire. I
or
promise.
sharing very
Are
important
cobwebs allowed?
pieces of
Bro,
information
this.
from
What do
the
you
nation
think? What do you
itself.
think?
Normally, it's hierarchy. Can post
they
it
ban
there, and
lava,
that's
what do you
something
think
that everyone
about
will know.
cobwebs,
So,
huh?
For example, Solop's put about the Long Folk Masquerade Ball. Public notice board, however,
Bro,
is
they tried to ban
a bit
us
more
using
of
player
a-
name tags through walls,
an
Roses,
open
okay?
forum for those who have things that they want to announce publicly.
Build decor? Yeah,
And
what if it's
information
used as a
that's put on
PvP
these
item? I don't
boards
think they're going to be
are all
super
in
fucking
character
happy
and can
about
be
that. They're not
used.
going to be ecstatic.
So don't worry if you see something on there.
They tried to
you can
completely
use it
change the
in character
PvP. They,
information
dude, they
that
tried
you
to
obtain.
uphold
So just imagine it's been put on
entirely
notice boards in
fuck
your
up the
town and
PvP
things like
system,
that.
bro. Entirely. They tried to fuck up the PvP system entirely. Let's not lie to ourselves. Okay?
For the record, please don't exploit that to make like everything public. Just something that you think people
Alright.
should know, like events and such.
Yes. Next update.
Next
We
update.
have a new command on the server that you can use.
Oh,
it's
boy.
not in our documentation yet because it's literally existed for maybe
2 seconds.
45 minutes.
Never mind.
A
little bit longer.
I don't know. Utonium, do you want to explain it?
Practically 2
All
seconds. Essentially 2 seconds.
I'm gonna put this command in chat. It's the new hungry command.
Hungry?
It just makes you hungry.
It just makes me hungry.
Good for parties. Live it up Roman style.
It makes sense. It's a really funny command for me.
So you don't
But,
have to. Yeah, you don't have to ask us for hunger anymore to eat your food for a feast or a celebration or anything. You can now type in that command.
I think
and
that's a
it just
good
gives you the
command.
hunger
I think that's a
effect.
good
So you
thing.
can automatically apply it.
That's
to
good.
yourself.
That's smart. It's not overpowered. It's just good for roleplay.
Probably the most.
It's exactly what
important
it should be.
contribution
Make
after
tickets,
war.
not war. That's funny. That's on the Progeny homepage,
Yeah,
by
there
the
you go.
way.
You can make yourselves hungry now.
Make
if
tickets,
you wanna
not
eat
war.
All the nice food that we've got.
I will say the Progeny logo needs some help, I think.
The last thing we've got to talk
I'm not
about,
gonna lie. The Progeny
are
logo,
piston doors.
the
So,
Progeny logo just
We've had a blanket ban on them previously, and we're looking to shift that slightly. But
I think
what that
redstone should be a
means
thing.
Is that piston doors can exist, but only for things like secret rooms. So ideally, we don't want to see.
I think
piston doors
engineers
as
should
the
be
main
allowed to
entry
develop
points for
redstone in
your
this world.
residences.
Or I think
There are
that should
a couple
happen at
things that
some
already
point where
exist that we
where
need to
like
speak to
redstone can
the
start being developed by
owners of
engineers.
said
I think that
builds
should be a
about,
thing that
but
should
just
happen.
so you guys
If we're
know,
trying to actually
you can have
make the world
piston doors in your
continuously
builds
more
if
interesting
it
and add
leads
to it, then
somewhere
do
secret.
that.
But that's not the main entry.
The technological revolution. Next gen sheep. I don't know if I play next gen, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see what happens. I don't know what I would,
Yeah,
because
it's-
I imagine I die in this generation.
we'll
I hope
figure
I
that
die
out,
in this
'cause it already
generation. If
exists.
I don't die in this generation, then
But yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna
I
do.
don't exactly want to
But
ban,
after that, I don't know
secret
what I want to do
bookcase
after, like,
doors
if I want to
or
make
whatever
another
in your
character,
library.
like, if I make another character, it's
And
like, okay, then
Hidden
what?
tunnels inside of castles and stuff are cool. So, yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, the server's late for starting. We should probably do that. Have we allocated all of our RAM?
Yeah.
This shit's so ugly. I've been saying, bro. Respectfully,
so the-
unfortunately,
Must be.
Progeny's great, but their logo needs
Yeah,
help.
technical VCs. If
80-year-old Arlo, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Fucking me being 60-year-old ass, fucking walking around like a bum, bro. I can't do all that shit. Hell no. I gotta die now.
I think we might have killed it.
Back in my day, I used
Oh,
to
no one
assassinate
said a
all the
shit.
leaders. It's like, all right, old man, shut
Don't
up.
worry, guys. He'll be back shortly.
Bro, I'm gonna be like
We'll
Thanos.
keep
I'm gonna
going
be
in the
like fucking
meantime.
farming, and then they're just gonna jump my ass.
Is it time
Oh,
for
is there an
staff?
update to
staff
all
cast?
respawn in mines? No, there's no update.
I think
Yeah, so feel free to roleplay. You don't
Ghost
need
of
to go
Lagoon.
mine
It's
in
the
the
Ghost
mines
of
again.
Waste,
You
bro.
have to
Come on.
check them.
Who's here?
Unless you miss
Get
something,
with it,
which you
MJ.
might have.
If there's any concerns about inactivity,
Don't
or
worry, I already got
if emergency
contracted to
get
kill
checked
another
for
leader.
weekend,
So I have
specifically,
two.
we're not
I will
releasing out
arguably
at
have two active
the
kill
missing out
warrants
on
on
weekend.
on both players. On two major world
doesn't
leaders.
mean that
Maybe the
from
two
day
most
four,
major world leaders.
if
I will
missing
have
out
active
is
kill
from
warrants
a
on both of
player
them.
and did not turn up
I
from
can
day
kill them
1 to 3,
both at some point.
we'll
We'll see if we
try
can survive killing Matthias.
work something out from that.
Matthias. Matthias. We'll see if I can
And once
survive
they
killing
remove
that
that, you
boy.
remove from whitelist.
If
Yeah.
not,
Sorry if I'm
Just
Then,
hold on
uh,
a sec, guys.
we
As
will.
we are getting the server ready.
We will try. I have no faith, MJTD. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, if we
It's gonna
if
be
we
rough.
count day 0, this is technically day 3. So
Yeah, but I think we said that day 0 wasn't mandatory. But
no, I'm
go
just
back.
saying, you know, bring in the curse into being.
This isn't a curse. We did this on day 1. Oh,
Day
no,
one
day
was
0
pretty
as well.
smooth in terms of civ events. I can't even lie.
We just forgot to set
Their
throttles,
server
so,
actually ran smoothly, believe it or not. You could act as Superman, not gonna lie, bro. Superman doesn't go around randomly murdering people.
please
That's like
don't
the
join right now.
opposite. It's like the opposite of what Superman does.
Yeah, guys.
Bro, I'm the
talk.
shittiest Superman of all time. Look at that hair.
Here we go.
Starbaiters always.
What are you
say
trying to
they
say
kill
here,
stars or
Roses?
something, and then they ask for the stars.
Shut the fuck up. It's not funny, dude. Nobody's laughing. Ain't nobody laughing at that shit. Ain't nobody laughing at that shit.
Here's a member of staff on the throttle right now.
Ain't nobody laughing at that shit. Ain't nobody laughing. I don't see anybody laughing. Any laughers in chat? Any laughers? Don't worry, sheep, I'm laughing.
Yeah, so
Hey, how about you leave my stream so you
gradually
stop
increasing
abuse?
capacity.
Hey, metagamer.
Join us
Hey,
if you
Mr.
can.
Metagamer,
There's
get
actually
out
two
of here,
questions. Did a
metagamer.
rollback- did a rollback
Get out of here,
happen?
metagamer.
I-
yeah, but it was like a couple minutes.
Oh, by the way, I learned how to stop seeing everything in black and
it
white.
wasn't long at all.
Magic. Alright, I'm out of this. I'm out this hole. Alright, gamers, here we are. It's day 2 of Progeny, and Sheepo3 is unfortunately still alive. I know, we failed our mission. I wanted to die day 1, but I couldn't get it done. So now we have to live for another day. It's a tragedy, I know. Your natural hue. I'm a little bit orange right now, I admit. It's a combination of my camera being a little bit too warm and my sun being a little bit too warm and my saturation being a little bit too high, so I am orange today. It's just the natural, you know, it's just the natural going of things. Alright. The problem with the F4 thing is that it automatically switches back to black and white the moment I switch my view field, so it's kind of unreliable. Okay, here's what I want to do. Apparently there is a university. I kind of want to check it out because it looked really cool in the screenshots. They're going to be holding a lecture about the history of the peninsula. The peninsula. You're 8? No, I'm 40. I'm 40. Hey, I'm 40. Oh, God. Well, you know what? I'm so young and spry, bro. Don't you know how young and spry I am? It's a sign to play Red Ball? No, no. Imagine me, like, upgrading my PC setup with all my 3 monitors, and I use all of that space to play more Red Ball. upgrade everything, and it's Red Ball. The best computer in the world so I can play Red Ball. Based. It's true. It's true. Dude, I have so much to do in this weekend. It's fucked up. What I have to do, I have to do this. I have to play in the Progeny event. I'm going to log off immediately, then start playing in the Mr. Beast event that's happening directly after the Progeny event. Then I have to write all my rankings for the frickin' blocky hockey stuff. Then I'm going to watch Worlds Finals, which is happening at midnight or something crazy. And then I'm maybe going to get a little bit of sleep. And then I'm going to go shopping. And then I'm going to go play more Progeny. So it's a whole combo of things. What's the deal with that "Make a Pound Cake" song? Why is it there? What's the point? It's like a credit song, yes, but it's like why did they choose that particular song for the credits? They were just like, yeah, this shit rocks. Does it have any relevance to the story at all, or is it just like they just said fuck it? This goes crazy. It's a cool and different game. It was there for TikTok memes. One of the heroes is an artist, and they made that song. "I'ma show you how to make a pound cake" was the lyrics that they thought of. So they were like, yeah, we're going to make a song about making a pound cake. What are the rest of the lyrics to that song, by the way? Is it just "I'ma show you how to make a pound cake," or do they actually describe how to make a pound cake, or is a pound cake a metaphor for something? I'm not saying any of this has to be true. I just want to know if it is. The depression one is a big banger. The pound cake was actually a metaphor for depression the whole time. Hold on. Thought Squad pound cake. I'm gonna show you how to make a pound cake. I be cracking heads like eggs in a basket. When I see the money, I gotta go and grab it. I pass on the puff, but my friends love the cabbage. I be doing sins. I be put on a bad habit. I know a man, he a Q-dog. Blew out my back playing leapfrog. Blind to a bitch. I don't see ya. Sew up a hoe with a needle. Black in my skin and white in my fro. That is French. Machat, I can't read that. Let me see your python. I'm gonna make it grow. Only whack homies. Don't lick booty holes. Okay. So, from an artist called Thought Squad, that sounds pretty much, that makes a lot of sense. It's giving, yeah. It's giving, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I did listen to part of that new Cupcake album that people were talking about. The Cupcake artist. She's actually pretty good. She makes good music. Sometimes her lyrics they're just so crass. They're so crass, and it just makes me crack up. It's very funny. But sometimes she goes a little bit crazy on that. I'm like, yeesh.
One of the new coming staff been begging to get me to let him on stage so he can do a strong foot steal ever.
Don't need to listen to this. Oh wait, server might be opened soon. Jam Wayne. That's crazy work, dude. What's your beef with Jam Wayne, bro? Just because he looks like he supports Donald Trump doesn't mean he actually supports Donald Trump, okay? Okay? He's a very I think the whole coworker music, it's like there are levels of coworker music where it goes from very very inoffensive to this is just dog shit. I feel like Jamwin is on the very tail end of like, this is pretty unoffensive. It's very generic. It's very boring. It's very uninteresting in general, but it's not going to hurt you. It doesn't hurt nobody. It's fine. It sometimes it can sound good too. It's just, it's not going to, you know, dramatically jump forward our artistic medium in any major ways. But I don't think any music particularly has to do that. If you're going to make music, you don't have to make it something like dramatic shift forward in the artistic landscape. You don't need to be making new waves with your amazing tunes. So it's fine. If it sounds great, that's fine. Copy some shit and do it slightly differently. Do it your way, and then, you know, guess what? People will listen. It's a story as old as time, ladies and gentlemen. Is the server down again? Golly. Listen to some rave music. I want to say, I rediscovered Little Pump before my TikTok algorithm told me that Little Pump was fire. I listened to some of the old Little Pump tracks like 4 months ago, and I'm like, shit's kind of hit. It was when I found the one Little Pump song. What was it? Mosh Pit? That Little Pump, dude, even the recent Little Pump stuff is kind of fire. Like, I listened to this fucking song Mosh Pit. I'm like, why is this not getting more fucking views? This is amazing. Mosh Pit, jumped in this shit and get drop kicked. It sounds crazy. He's still making bangers, and people still. I was in that too. I was in that circle of like dissing Little Pump. I thought Little Pump was whack for the longest time. To be fair, I think Gucci Gang still kind of sucks. I am not a fan of Gucci Gang. I think that song blows, but some of his other stuff is really good. So I want to say, I didn't rediscover Lil Pump because when TikTok told me to. I did it on my own. All right, that was me. I did that shit.
To the server one time, and they had like a whole Spotify playlist for their character. That was pretty cool.
Israeli GPT got, dude.
Got a couple of those.
Bro, I want to talk about this. The people who use like the Chat GPT and like normal everyday life to like ask it questions, I think are actually the stupidest motherfuckers on God Green Earth. I'm not lying. I hear people like in fucking Minecraft events like asking like, hey chat, like typing into Chat GPT to ask them questions about like Minecraft. Like, how do I craft a thing? And they'll just ask Chat GPT like, fucking look it up. You have Google. What the fuck? Oh my god, I feel like ChatGPT is actually like destroying. Like, I don't understand. Like, I feel like it is actually like the new generation's minds are being fucking broken by this AI technology, bro. I swear to God. They are not artistic or creative or as funny anymore. I swore. They're stupid now. They've got to be stupider. There's no way that AI is making them smarter. They've got to be stupider. Because AI is stupid. And because AI is stupid, then they become stupid because they ask AI questions and they listen to AI. They take AI as fact when AI is stupid. It's stupid. I only use ChatGPT to find sources. I don't even use it. Dude, I use Wikipedia to find sources. I use other humans because they're smart and they understand shit. They understand context. AI doesn't. AI can't write. Dude, AI actually sucks at fucking writing. ChatGPT can't write for shit. It sucks. Oh my goodness gracious. Cap? Not cap, bro. It sounds, dude, even like in business senses, like if you want to write some like very basic, boring stuff, but like if you actually read ChatGPT writing, it's so bland and flavorless. It is such a flavorless fucking piece of text, bro. Dude, I've never asked ChatGPT to write me a damn thing in my fucking life. All right, I ask it the only thing I will use AI for is I use it to read over my writing and point out places where it thinks I could improve. I never take its suggestions. If it says, oh, I think this place could be improved, I said, okay, let me look over that section again and maybe I find a place to rewrite it. I don't write my shit with AI. Never. I've never done that shit. Suck me. What will you do when the AI market crashes? Laugh and then probably, I don't know, become more poor or something. Who knows? It's getting hot in this room. I mean, the market is like the AI bubble is going to crash and we're going to go into a depression. It's the nature of the business, bro. It came free with your economic system. I need to ask my dad about recommendations for office chairs. Every time I ask somebody every time I look up like good office chairs, I get redirected to the Herman Miller stuff. No, I will not get a gaming chair. Gaming tax. Fuck off. I will get a damn office chair. Every time I go to Herman Miller, everybody gasses up their chairs like crazy. But they cost, let's see. I think this is the chair my dad has. Yes, I think this is the exact chair my dad has. The Aeron chair. It looks exactly the same. I wonder how much it costs. What's the cost of this bitch? It does not show the price. Uh-oh. It literally does not show the ice. Good Office Depot. Aeron chair, $500. That's almost $600. Oh my goodness gracious. I've heard that gaming chairs have terrible lumbar support. Oh my goodness. It's such a nice chair too. Look at this thing. Thoughts on Zoran's transition team? It's good. Hold on, let me show you. Let me pull up my browser really quick. Let me show you the chair I'm talking about. This is the office chair of my childhood right here. Look at this thing. This is the chair that I want. God, what a dream this chair is. It's very comfortable, by the way. And it's durable as hell, too. Dude, nah, this chair is goated, bro. You have no idea. I'm telling you right now. You're not ready for a chair like this. Herman Miller is the goat of chairs. I firmly believe it. I buy the propaganda. Wearing shorts in a chair like that gives you a rash. My thick thighs aren't built for a chair like that. I think the Zoran stuff is cool. I'm glad that he has a transition team. I heard that Lena Khan was working on it. Lena Khan on Zoran's transition team is going crazy, by the way. Lena Khan is diabolical. Are you happy it's Saturday? Honestly, I'm busy this Saturday, bro. I got a lot of shit to do. Like I said, I have to play in this event. I have to play in the Mr. Beast event. Oh, they opened the server. I have to play in the Mr. Beast event right after that. Hopefully, I win some money. I stay alive. But I'm not banking on it. And then I gotta go write all my rankings. So that's gonna take another couple hours. I got stuff to do, baby. I'm a busy man. And then I have to, like, prepare myself mentally and emotionally and physically for my new job. That's right. I'm employed now, ladies and gentlemen. If you weren't here for last stream, well, guess what? Sheepster has found himself a damn job. And it's a good one, too. Okay, I think I'm not gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. Depending if I can stay away from the people. I don't want to be seen. Kind of the point is, I don't be seen. I also have toggle crouch on, which is kind of giving me, like... I'm not prepared for toggle crouch. God damn it. I'm excited to actually watch my fantasy football team win for once. Oh my god, dude. My fantasy football team lost last week by... What was it? Let me remind myself. Oh yeah. 0.2 points. I lost by 0.2 fantasy points last week. It was the worst day of my life. Why couldn't the Cowboys have just been a little bit shittier? Why? Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Alright, well, I'm just walking through the middle of Long Fork. Hopefully, this should be pretty open land. This is the treehouse I saw, like, all the way last season. Have you seen the Yellow King ARG? I don't really do ARG stuff. Are you, like, is this like a TikTok thing you've been following? Because me personal, I do not touch ARGs. They're for people much smarter than I. People are gonna be building there. It's a YouTube thing? Shh. All that YouTube stuff, like, what is it, like some creepypasta? Got the same audience? Really? Alright, well, I don't really do a lot of that. I don't listen to a lot of the same, I don't do a lot of the same stuff that the Civ people do, so. I don't know what to tell you there. No, I haven't heard of it. This is the castle I robbed a bunch of crops from. I wonder if it actually has people this time. Because you're lame and fat. My bad, dog. I apologize. I'll work on it. I want to see if I can rob more food from them. I wonder if I'm in the business of robbing and they're in the business of being robbed. Because last time I checked here, there was nobody here. It was a dead zone. Just kill someone, you 40-year-old. Hey, shut up. I'll kill who I damn well please, okay? At the time that I please. Oh, yep, people. It's only those two, or is it those three? Not really sure. Well, either way, I'm gonna dip, I think. I was gonna steal all their food, but tragically, they seem to be present, which is such a shame, really. I want to go around, because, okay, I was trying to find the university. I think just going all the way around is going to be the best. I heard there was going to be a meeting, but not for, like, Aaron. So, look, okay, I had a chance to kill Fluxion last time, and I didn't take it because I didn't know if I had permission. No, I cannot Charlie Kirk him, unfortunately. One arrow would be great, but unfortunately, just not feasible. I cannot Charlie Kirk Fluxion. It would make the whole assassination thing a whole lot easier. It really would, but unfortunately, we are going to be... Okay, these are like the ruined lands. I ain't reading all that. Flux. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Don't worry, I got contracted to kill somebody else, but the only problem with that is that that killing contract only becomes active like day 5. So I can either wait for like 4 more days doing practically nothing until day 5 hits and then I'm able to kill somebody, or I can kill the one guy who I've been wanting to kill for a while now. A really important character in every event. Pretty much, yeah. He gets around. People, he gets around. Main character-ish, 2.5, all that good stuff. He is at, yeah, he gets around for sure. He's kind of goated like that. My horse was stolen. Don't worry, this is a common occurrence. You know, these dead lands kind of, you know, make me feel a little bit at home here, I can't lie. Oh, this is where the mouse... I believe the university might be, like, over here-ish. There's pathways, which worries me. I hate when there's paths, because that means people might travel on them, and I might run into people. And running into people is exactly... What if they're, like, what if they're on horses and they chase me down and they force me to talk to them? Bro, that's the point is I'm not gonna talk to nobody. That's why horses scare me, because they just outrun me so diabolically. More pathways. Wait, there's a sign. No, that's just Longfork. God damn it, Longfork has their fucking fingerprints over everything. There's that place we found yesterday. Somebody trying to build a mountain pathway here? It's a pretty cool gig, no? This is the cool place. Dude, this place is so massive. I don't know who built it or why it's built or what it is, but it's... Look how big this place is, dude. Look how massive. Dude, I wish I could jump on and steal all their crops, because look at how many crops they've got, but I can't, unfortunately. But man, look at this. It's really cool that they just built it on the water like that. I wish I knew its lore, but I don't, so I'm just gonna have to wander past it. Because there's no way I'm able to sneak around that place while still being hidden. Alright, we're on the hunt for a university here. That's all we're looking for. Maybe if I check the announcements, they'll give me some chords. That would, I think, be a good thing. Hold on, they had a little... Uh-oh, somebody added to my ticket. Okay, awesome. They just opened it back up. Okay, hold on. Let me quickly check. They have a public notice board about this stuff. It's being held at the University of Birch. Okay, it's probably near Circle of Birch, so I'm gonna have to wrap around for that. Alright, so I'm on the right path. I'm on the right track, at least to get to the place I want to be. More Long Fork stuff. What in the world is that thing? What? What is that? This is new. Excuse me? Why am I just coming across like these natural wonders of the world? What the heck is this? Hey, yo, bruh. Bro, whoever built this is tweaking. What in the world? This is massive. That's not... This is... Whoa. Yo, dude. Okay. And for what reason was this built? We even got custom terrain? Dude, this place is massive. Sneak in there? I mean, I got it, right? Come on. It's kind of the point of the whole damn thing, ain't it? Oh my god, why do they have to be right there? There is just random people just chilling. And for what? I think they're still here. For Swift Sneak, imagine. No, I actually turned on toggle crouch. That's my new addition. What in the world? I thought I was being smart by unloading or undocking at this particular location. Apparently, I was stupid. Get past. Bunch of people just showing up. Okay, here's the rock that this castle sits upon. I would hate to have to climb a rock with rope arrows, I must admit. This castle is looking pretty impregnable. Walls, more stuff. Front gates, though. Let's see if those are occupied. Walls are still unfinished. That's convenient. See, gates are open. Horse, horse, horse. Alert, alert. Oh, well, I'm out. Pussy, they saw me, brother. I don't know what to tell you. Drop someone? And for what? Drop some random? The lag. Just cuz. I don't know if they'd be a fan of that. I don't know if the staff would be a fan of that, MJ. I'm trying to keep my... I have a good reputation in these civ events. You know that, right? People generally like me. I'm trying to keep it that way. Alright, so we got a big old kingdom in the middle of nowhere. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have a stretch of just no trees. This is where the wall's supposed to be. Alright, this part of the island is something I'm very unfamiliar with, I have to admit, so... I'm kind of just wandering around. You found the dark continent but don't want to explore? No, there are people there. At least I know it's there. It doesn't have any political significance to me. I wanted to find the university. I'm trying to find the university. Hello, random person. What if I mug them? I'd be pretty sick. What information could I gain? Damn it, they have a friend. If it was only one of them, I'd do it, but two of them is kind of a problem. And one of those people looks like tools. Potential means of self-defense. It's a tragedy, but unfortunately, I'm also a miserable pussy. And I don't know what information I could gain from them. Hello, random beautiful looking tower. We are here for what reason? This has got to be a Circle of Birch thing, does it not? It's giving Circle of Birch, or at least Circle of Birch affiliate. I will say the weapons mod that puts my weapons on my back and my bow on my hip, it looks very cool. Gotta give credit. I do appreciate those mods. It makes me look so badass. Meep meep meep. This is Flower Forest? Oh shit, I can quickly steal all this. I need to quickly check if there's people. think we're good. Okay. All this... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I broke your fucking farm. I hate randomly breaking people's farms. RDM. This is the RDM they spoke about. I just need additional rope, okay? I have so much in my inventory, okay? I'm gonna throw away those scrolls. I need to keep the book and quill, because it's my only book and quill that I can use to send messages to people. Okay. I saw the wheat as well, and I want some of that. You know I'm a fiend for bread. Oh, this place is great for crop stealing, boys. Not every day you find a prime location to steal some more wheat. Oh my god, so much wheat just planted everywhere. Dude, look at all this. It's such a beautiful day to be alive. Unguarded wheat. It's like they designed it to be fucking stolen from. Perfectly designed for me. Okay, I'm good. We get out and we have bread for days. Blessed, blessed, blessed. Let's quickly craft all my stuff into stuff. And bread. And bread. And bread. And... what's the recipe for rope again? I see. Oh, yes, baby. Let's fucking go. Ha ha ha, baby! Okay. It's only good things, only good things. Now, we still have not reached our initial goal, which was finding the university. But, you know, we found something a whole lot better, I'd say. What? That's the university. Okay, well, there it goes. Our main goal has been achieved, thank God. It's kind of in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. It's also really small. Not gonna lie, I kind of expected the university to be a tad bit bigger. Can I open these? How do I get back out? Alright, well I found a way in, but it's not a way back out. That is unfortunate. Come on, give me like an open balcony or something. I saw some names out in front and I'm kind of worried. The build is really sick though. Okay, this is the open balcony, but it's just not a good open balcony. Right by Cobb. Okay, this place has like 0 exits. Okay, never mind. Sneaking into this place is a bad idea. Because there's only 1 exit. Make your move. And go. It's a super easy place to get caught in. And it has like 0 exits. Okay, all bad things, all bad things. Don't mess with that place. Don't mess with the university. You can go in, but once you're in, you can't really get back out. Maybe I should have stayed there a little bit longer. I could have maybe discovered a way. But I think it's best if we just go. What is this? Oh, this is the circle. Okay, no, I know where this is. Alright, okay, okay. I'm starting to get into familiar territory. Suddenly it's all making sense now. Nobody lives in that house, by the way. We're safe. And here we are, back at Wave. Or at least the ruins of what was Wave. Yoink. Pretty smooth journey, all things aside. If we go around like that, we can pretty much just hit all of that, like, Cobb area, and then it's pretty close to whatever that other castle was, and then everything else there. So, actually, navigation is not that bad, all things considered. Now, I think, what's the plan? What's the plan? There could be multiple plans here. One of our plans could be to sneak back into Aaron Castle, wait around until Flux is there, and just murk him. It's a plan. Is he online, I wonder? Let me check. He is. So Matthias Ventier is alive and well. Just need to wait to get him into a place where he is not surrounded by a whole lot of fun PvPers that could potentially stop me. Lag. All right, let's go head back up to Home Sweet Home, I think. We can just relax and rest there. Hopefully nobody will be there. I don't know how many people just chill and check out the ruins of Wave, but still not a whole lot of people, which is good, but were those recently? Somebody's been here. Somebody has been here. Something has happened. I don't quite know what it is. Somebody's been messing around. If somebody's been here, it's a shock I haven't run into them yet. My stuff should be close by. Where is my stuff? Am I Okay, no, it's in here. Okay, everything looks pretty standard. I'm just gonna put 4 cobblestone in the corners of my chest to, like, do a little guessing check. If anything's been moved. Those 4 cobblestone aren't in their corners, then I know something's up. Alright. Alright, let's quickly see what the deal is. Event announcements. In character post, strong winds battered the land overnight. The sound of dislodged roof tires clattering the ground has kept some awake. For hours it lasted, whistling through towers across the land, but it has faded and it is all calm once again. That's not ominous or scary or worrying at all. Not concerning. Oh, that asshole. Why did I throw out all my scrolls when a lectern just appeared? Damn it. I could have read them. What a shame. Oh, hold on. What? You know what I can do? I can quickly redo the can quickly open this up. This is gonna be a my open book of useful of my one-time message I can use. Okay, now I have it, and so if I need to write a message to somebody, I can, which is probably gonna be the Aerodith individual. Okay. So they're gonna start that thing at the university soon-ish. I can't imagine it'll be that chock full of important world leaders. Pulling back up very shortly. That big old mountain means we are in the range of where we need to be. Big old black walls, that also means we're exactly where we need to be. Question is, are we going to get the king to exactly where he needs to be? Oh, hello, person on a horse that's coming in my direction rapidly. Okay, I think we'll just stick to the mountains then. If we're gonna have random horsemen coming down here, or in this general direction, I don't think that particular area is probably not as safe as I hope it is. Time to LARP starvation? Real. I think render distance should be dead from this distance. So anybody riding down here should not see me. Sermon happening? Oh, that's gonna be a thing in... Oh, okay. The king's gonna attend that, almost certainly. Yikes, Matthias. You're killing me here. Alright. They're gonna be attending a sermon, which means everybody's gonna be there, which means if I pull up to the castle now, it'll be a ghost town. Which might be perfect, actually. If I want to sneak into the castle, now would be the time to do so. Okay. So there she blows. There she blows. Is that a person down there? Yep, I believe so. Somebody's trying to build a house. Knock knock. Or something. Of that particular variety. I think we're gonna switch to bread, at least temporarily. Hello, random house building person. I hope you have a good time. I am not, though, particularly interested in your house building endeavors. I'm sure it's really cool, though. What I am interested in is sneaking into your castle and killing your beloved leader, if I could. If I could be so bold. Ah, yes, a tale as old as time. Snap and pop. Okay, here we are. I'm quickly going to just get to the top of this tower just so I can craft myself my rope arrows as needed. Awesome, and we'll keep the last 3 for a just in case. AKA when I need to place them down to sneak up to that one particular spot I like to sneak to. My little safe hidey hole. Lack of people, but not surprising. I kind of expected this. You think I could pull the... Wait, hold on. Do you think I could maybe activate their own trap on them? Hold on. There's nobody guarding this place. They removed it. What? Oh, they moved it to the ground? I don't know how to tell if switches... I don't know how to tell if levers are on or off, I'm not gonna lie. I don't... Dude, if I could tell if those levers were on or off, I'd be able to just, like... It'd be all great. Tell me when you're free to talk. Okay. You might want to send me a pigeon Roses, in that case. If you want to send me a message, you might want to talk to a mod to send me a message if you want me to talk to you. What I sent you in DMs? What? I saw what you sent me in DMs. Why? Don't you have something else to do? Don't you have an event to play in? Don't you have a character? Aren't you like an important character? Oh, people. No, I'm smoking right now. What the f are you? Okay. Literally doing anything but playing in the damn event you signed up for. I see people, but I don't quite know what their dealio is. If I could only know if those switches were powered or not, it'd be fantabulous. Because I'm not trying to trigger the trap prematurely. I was having an anxiety attack and got overwhelmed. Oh, it happens. Hey. Two, 4. I gotta pull up my phone. Aaron Top Castle Tower. 2, 4. What? 3? 3? 3, 7, 8. Believe it or not, this is how you pick a fucking lock, so. Eight, 9, 3. Hold on, let me quickly check. 3, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 1, and then it should be 2. 1, 2, 4. Awesome. Didn't even take me that many lockpicks. Bit of a professional. What can I say? That doesn't look like the king. Taking notes is crazy. I don't... Look, the problem with lock picking is you can't relock the locks, okay? After you've picked them, you can't relock them. They're just stuck locked. Okay, I'm quickly going to hit the bathroom. I'll be right back. Because they're probably all at the sermon, and I should have some time. Hopefully nobody pulls up. Or should have DC'd. It would be so funny if you got found. I think it would be funnier if I got found. So that's why I didn't. Apparently the news channel of the other nation that I was a part of, or the news channel for the other civilization event I'm a part of, just released its first newscast. They said they were going to do stuff like BBC. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no. I don't think this is what I came for. Hold on, I really want to watch this. They said they wanted to do like a news show like the BBC. It's 5 minutes. Hold on. Alright, here it is. This is the nation's news anchor. Like they wanted to do like a local news show to recap the events of the civilization. I want to see if this is any good. It's not playing audio.
This is Nation's news station with the daily news.
Hey, welcome to the first iteration of the news anchor. I'm your host Liam, and I'm from Plains.
And I'm losing Elijah. I come from the desert island.
Yesterday, the event we've all been preparing for finally started.
Yeah, we desert people struggled a lot through the start. It took us a good while to finally find some wood. Anyways, through the struggle to survive, many groups emerged on our island, most of them being a bit smaller. There will probably be a lot of merging tomorrow, or actually today probably.
Yikes.
When we post this.
There's also so many groups forming on our side,
Yikes.
and on the snow island as well. We've interviewed a few leaders of these groups to find out who they are and what their ideals and goals are. Roll the clip.
Alright, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Jacob Cookman, part of the council of the Shade team.
I am Oreo, a council member.
I am Supreme Lord Leader Nutmeg. I am in charge of...
Oh. Yep. I was hoping for something else, but not this. Alright, well, that is unfortunate and just kind of disappointing, but okay. You know what? I can't expect everybody to have like a deep knowledge of how the news works, or graphic design, or videography. I can't expect that. Dude, I unfortunately don't care enough about that event to keep myself informed. Also, that news show sucks, and I can barely hear them talk because their mic sucks so bad. It does give me a good idea, though. Okay, they're all doing their religious ceremony right now. Make a progeny news show? No. That kind of... we didn't have news back in the day. I've always thought about doing like a news show in one of the civ events. I think that would be a really cool thing to do. The only problem that I would have is that A, it would take a lot of time because I have high standards for this and B, I would need to spend a lot of time creating like a lot of like custom graphics and stuff. I need to prepare pre-make a lot of stuff, and that would be pretty hard. I'd do it. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool, but I need to write out like the full idea that I have before I start even trying. It's a really cool idea, and I have like I've thought about it a lot, and I have like a good idea of how I want it to run, for at least the most part. But I would need a lot of people to be on the same page as me to make it work, right? Like the thing is, like, if I can't use replay mod because it's cheating, and I would like to use replay mod to get better camera shots for B-roll, but I can't. So I'm gonna need I would literally need people to like use their camera as camera. Use their like footage as camera mod, their first person perspective as like as camera, and so it'd be like they would need to like use like I would need my recorders. Nobody. I would need my people who are like reporters to like literally record what they're saying, like using OBS or something. You like literally record their screen and then come back, because like actually making a news show as opposed to an article in Progeny, as long as, but I'm talking about other events. This is not going to happen in Progeny. Progeny is not the event for this. Yeah, I can do these. Even though, but the problem is, I want to do this. I want to maybe run something like this and maybe a smaller event, but I really want to do this in like an ish event where it's like 1,000 motherfuckers, and I want to do this in a big event. I want this like, I don't want to spend all my effort making something sick only for like 100 player nobody event. I want this to be right? I want this to be a massive thing. And that means we're getting a lot of people on board to do a decent chunk of work outside of the event. Also, it's going to take a lot of time outside of the event, just in scripting, like finding stories, scripting. Really want the basics events to come back? No, we've evolved past that, Roses. Unfortunately, we are in a new era of civ events. The civ events that you once knew are gone, and that's fine. I think that's okay. It's just new. 1,000 players is kind of becoming more of a norm. Horses. Horses. Gold horse. You can't see it. You can see it now, but it's kind of hard because the pixels. But they're gone now. Horses. 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 So there's the religious thing going on. You see that church all the way in the distance that you can barely make out because of the render distance? Yeah, that. Vanilla Minecraft, end only, 1,000 players, anti-RDM grief rules, and a quest line by mods. I do not like quest lines by mods, I think. I am not a big fan of those. They feel very forcing to me. And you have too many people for not enough quest content for all those players to be interested and intrigued. There's just not enough stuff. I think it's not forcing and it's enough content. It's not, it's enough content letting players make their own civilizations and fucking each other up. I don't particularly care for preordained quest lines. And fight the Ender Dragon or something. I don't particularly care for preordained quest lines. It's just the way I feel, Roses. All the ones that I've seen in civ events have always been done poorly and uninterestingly. Except for maybe the Maze Runner event I was in. That one was pretty fun. The Maze Runner event, for all of its flaws, it did have a pretty fun thing. But it was kind of designed around like a really cool custom boss fights and stuff. And it wasn't really designed about like nations fighting each other. There was literally like, there was one thing. I like when you do one thing and not two things. There's not like multiple things. There's one and not the other. I like those. They also made a newspaper as well. For the desert. Let's read the newspaper. Drama. Several individuals on the island have partial diamond armor as well as tools. With upcoming mergers and talk of unification, it's likely that desert will have quite a formidable military. Welcome to the desert. Here on the desert, there are 3 distinct biomes: mesa, sand, and forest. Forest is misspelled. There are several small ponds throughout, and a native species of rabbits. That's not correct grammar. And a native species of rabbits dominate the island, along with other animals residing in the forest. It is likely the major perils will spread out across the island, each claiming its own territory, but if they unify in some kind of neutral middle space at the center of the island, we at the NNC are working to establish base operations. I think a good journalist group should never do that. If you are a real journalist group in a civ event, you do not need a base. That's unnecessary. All you need is food and enough armor to not die, and then your job should be moving around constantly. You should not need a home base. Home base is unnecessary for a news organization. It's a waste of time. Desert thrives despite poverty. On the first day of nations, the people of the sand met their double space metal and proved their metal and grit with a double space. With several groups popping up, the largest being Shadopia. The kingdom of... That's a singular going into a plural. That's not correct grammar. The Maid Mafia. But how these nations will interact is still anyone's guess. Okay. I guess. Okay. This is kind of a poorly designed newsletter, unfortunately. So what's the strat? We Skype... Okay, they're talking about the Mr. Beast event. I can't share this information. There's... Oh, I saw movement. Unfortunately, it seems like for the time being, it's quite quiet. I think everybody's still at their sermon. I do know their sermons can take quite a little bit of time, but... You know what? I should probably say this is not a safe space to be. I should go up to the roof. That's the safest place there is. Bop, bop. Click, click. Fuck you, Corey. Bark. What is this is new? Is this their iron mine? Hold on. This is very new. Death to Wave, kill Scarlet. This feels like a very old... If I drop, there's no guarantee that I can get back up. That's the only problem that I have. But I think I have to take the risk. What in the world? How have I never found this place? When does this pop out? Dude, this is fucking massive. 12/... This is from like the first event, bro. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, scared the bejesus out of me. I might get lost down here, I'm not gonna lie. This is massive. Okay, that's Aaron Club Bingo. If I go back this way, I should be back where I started. It's all blocked off. Okay. Dick. Silly me. Did you get yourself stuck? No, I found a gigantic mine underneath the Aaron Castle. That's how I got in. I think I'm just gonna have to expend one of my rope arrows just to get out of this. I can't break blocks. That's kind of cheese. Unfortunately. Yep, I think all those ropes are just gone. Ah, that's so many ropes gone, dude. You know how expensive that is? I should be able to... I have a theory here. Hold on. If I snap this to here... Great. I'm gonna hit this jump. I go like this. I'm out. I would take. You know what? Those ropes are just gonna have to stay. I think. I should have broken them earlier, but. Okay, so that is. Oh my goodness. There's a gigantic meeting happening.
And now they've been told that it's being delayed and that Wolfram. I'm not sure. Very,
Very peculiar. Now I'm not one to you know, say much when it comes to authoritarianism, but when it comes from former wave general, it's very concerning.
Yes, I thought we would let you know. Also, they gave me a very suspicious gift earlier, and I believe it may be poisoned.
It was not poisoned. That was Jimmy
Was it?
Johnny saying something. It was not poisoned, sir.
What did they give you?
Bread out of nowhere. And then
I
my
was also
sons
given
told me
bread.
that it was poisoned.
Many in my retinue also had a fear that bread I was given from Cobb was also poisoned, but fortunately my beloved Jester was able to taste it.
That's good.
And
That's
we
good.
found that
That
it was
is
safe.
quelled.
It, however, might be filled with sawdust. It tastes very good.
Yes, no, it was terrible quality.
You ate it?
I had a piece. I've been a Cobb. I walk around. I scout the place out, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we'll have to keep an eye on them. Folks, they're very, very. Yes.
And Ember's Hallow before the tragic incident.
Yes, I'm aware. I think he's been hanging out with the researchers as of late.
Well, my people caught him stalking many of my citizens, and then he passed me and tried to shoot me in the head with a crossbow.
Well, that sounds very unlike Erida. Perhaps he's going senile.
About years ago, he did say that he would take revenge or some stuff.
When he spoke about the crossbow bolt, he said it was an accident. But I don't know whether you're
Seems like a very unfortunate accident to pull a crossbow onto someone and then shoot
them. And he aimed it right at me.
I like the idea. I'm just kind of. I need to listen right now.
We even have proof of this incident.
when he told me.
Kenneth has the crossbow on it.
Yes. We made sure to take it from him.
Oh, I may need to talk with him about that then. I'm very, very sorry. I do apologize for his actions. He's well, he's not been quite the same since Embers. Spent 20 long years working on Hell's Gate, and its destruction hurt him very deeply.
Yeah, I've apologized many times. Oh yes, earlier, of course. What happened on there? I don't know what, some Strongfoot Peter rivalry or something like that. Those youngsters, I don't know what
the youngsters, always the youngsters.
So hard to rein in.
Did I miss like the majority of it?
The concern with this burned van to you as if he does something over the line, I am unsure I'll be able to stop my knights from retaliating. So I just wish to bring this up with you beforehand, just in case
Yes,
there is any incidents.
I appreciate the forewarning. If he does do anything too rash, I would believe that would be. We'll make sure that he stays in line. I think any reactionary actions on your part, we don't blame you for.
Thank you for your understanding.
I believe this is all we needed to mention.
Yes, I believe that's all.
All right. Well, thank you very much, particularly about the warnings about scouts to investigate further.
Okay. So there are some people that are causing problems.
It's down there. It seems all covered up, hidden.
I believe the Circle Bird sold the bunker to my sons, actually.
Ah, well, if that's no longer a concern anymore, that's good to hear.
It's little more than a sinkhole now.
Excellent. All right, that's one less thing to worry about.
Of course. I think that is well.
Yes, yes. I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Oh, of course. No, I appreciate it. But
Dude, they said it 2 times, bro. Okay, finally they're leaving. They're leaving. They're going.
one incident repaid. I think that's it's. I think it's no point jeopardizing 40 years of friendship over that. As do we for you. Wonderful. With my nobility now, I believe they're due.
Oh, more meetings. I'm sure you'll have plenty of
No,
fun.
I need to find it.
Where was the way out of here? I forgot.
It's a very long staircase. How did Chester Cheese even get in
How
here?
did Chester get
The bunch of the doors were left unlocked.
Chester Cheese might have been.
Oh yes.
Assume we got let down.
Open because I don't have a key yet.
Oh.
Okay. So they had a meeting. They're talking about people having beef with each other, as always. A bunch of people think. The only question now is, can Sheepo 3 find a way to... Because right now, I can't jump anybody. It's all problems. Too many people, too many problems. There are people inside that. I don't want to be seen. I'm a creeper. Minecraft's Grim Reaper. It's true. It's true I am. Vermilion and Venthier are having a conversation.
I could do that. I would need to know what you want, like.
I'll be right back. One sec.
How would that function?
Howdy. Hello.
So the land must abide by directly own the land. That is very clear to them. Are there any building regulations on said land? Does anybody want to build there?
I can only hear one side of the conversation.
Does that mean horses?
They arguing about regulation right now.
Okay. Yes. And yeah, if they want compensation, if that's what it takes, I'll take from Farabelle. If that's okay. Per the Duke's permission. Okay. I will. They were very ambiguous, and they didn't give me a clear response. So I said that exactly. I went on the offensive a little bit and said, if
No.
if you want land and you don't even know, and you want compensation, but you don't even know what you want, then
People want land from Aaron, or Aaron wants land from people.
head over if you'd like.
We need to get to that
I
meeting.
would like to say, Matthias, that during that meeting upstairs, I heard footsteps whilst everyone was seated.
Yeah, I believe
You
there's
sure it
some people
wasn't
in the castle.
Sure it wasn't Chester Cheese?
No, it was after he'd left. I walked out and I didn't see anything.
I will say, in
That's
honor
insane.
of this meeting, I brought you a gift if he's still here.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Did you now? Did you hear footsteps? Did you? Did you hear footsteps, huh? Wonder who that could have been. Wonder who that could have been. Very curious. They heard footsteps, did they? Is that the case? How curious. Who could have been making those clomping around? What the hell? Why did I take damage? See ya. Have a good one, doggo.
No. Yeah, let's give him a short stay for at least the duration of our meeting.
Okay.
All right then.
Are you sure?
Deal with that. Let's head off to our.
Do you like
second
cider
step
better?
meeting.
Corey,
Ah,
we're gonna
I'm
put
okay.
Corey, we're gonna put you in the drunk tank.
Please don't head up this way.
Thank you.
Oh wait, it's up the stairs. You think after 20 years I'd remember like the back of my hand where to go? But here we are.
Shit.
There's too many people. Fuck, man. I was gonna get caught. This bitch. I don't want to go this way, but I have to. Okay. Let's just hang out here for a second. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Let's just hang out here for a second. Let's just collect our thoughts. Okay, so we know a couple of things. We know that Aaron and fucking Longfork are still in cahoots. They're still buddying it up. Okay, so too many people in the castle right now for me to do anything realistically. I shouldn't have been sneaking around as aggressively, especially when I knew that they could just open up that opening and just come in so quickly. It was not worth it. Why did I hear a horse? Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Stupid Aaron and their stupid castle. I do hear a horse. I just need to get to that door and I'm safe. Okay. You know, it could have gone better. It could have gone better. My horse gave birth. Give me a minute. What is happening? I don't see any horses or player entities. What if I just go back in? Oh man, I might be able to. God, if I had only been able to know about that trap, and if I'd been able to proc it at the right time. Maybe there would have been hope. Unfortunately, impregnable is that one. And there's no holes in that wall there, which I say is unfortunate design practice, but it's a sick reality of what we got to deal with. My boots are gonna crack. Nobody really pulls up here regardless. Look at that. Big gate blocking the path. Not a big deal for a lot of players. Unless you're already Aaron. God damn it. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to fucking kill this fucker. Random person. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it all to hell. Damn it all to hell. People going back to the top balcony again. What are they going there for? I'd use that rope to get in, but it's just too wide open for me to trust. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, brother? Damn, damn. Shit is hard, bro. I hate being an assassin. I hate it. I haven't seen them walk out of that tower, so either they're still in it or they're just gonna go down the other way to the castle walls. Shit. What point do I just pull the trigger, dive bomb the fucker, and see what we can do? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know why I came down here anyway. There's nothing I can really see. Nothing important. It's a cool house. What to do, what to do. Shit, dude. There's never a good option, it feels. Either I get caught in the Aaron Castle when nobody's there, or I get caught when everybody's there. Why is there a name up there? There's somebody up there. Damn it. There's a meeting going on up there.
This way. This way.
Let's not hang outside the.
You don't want to be in the hanging one? Okay, that's fine. Come on, let's go. How do you get downstairs in this fucking castle?
Yes, if you two could collaborate a bit more regarding horse breeding and spreading them across the empire, I think that would be wise.
Come get a horse if they want.
Okay. Okay. I will send my son over. I'll send people over soon when we can.
I have someone who would like a horse.
They're quite lacking there.
We're currently focusing on that, but we cannot slaughter animals because we need to breed them.
Yeah, it's just that's a big bottleneck right now.
Oh wait, slash.
Also, out of character, I'm pretty sure with war declarations they have to start outside our borders, and we all like read notification or something. So.
Yeah, but I also did get word from the admins that, so of course there's the messenger crows, but like they're pretty unreliable, and the admins have recently said that they've got a new system where you can send like letters and stuff via the admins, but they said that they won't be doing that in like wartime. So we
How do we do that, by the way? Just quickly.
I think there's something in announcement, the most recent
I think
announcement.
it was literally
about that.
just a staff notified announcement.
Yeah, I think you could just like staff notify.
I almost want to run up and just try it.
The message, you just give it to them and they'll like move it over.
Even a failed assassination attempt.
Staff notify.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to do that at some point.
Okay. I wouldn't rely on it though because they did mention in their announcement that there are always dangers when you don't hand deliver. So there's maybe a chance that gets shot or doesn't deliver the letter and it ends up in someone else's hands. Anyways, continuing back to you were saying about Wolfram, correct?
Yeah, well, what's our approach to this? Do we just sit by? What's your plan?
Honestly, I'm not particularly sure what the approach needs to be right now because, of course, Circle of Barrage hasn't done anything to us directly in the last 20 years. It's just that their militarization and continued rule by Wolfram is just a little bit concerning. We might need to do some direct inquiries with them.
Okay, so far what we have, if you may remind me please, so far what I'm getting here is, of course, Wolfram is former Wave, and he's been stalling an election. Anything else you've been doing so far? All right, the fortress encroachments
Militarizing.
Yes, they've been straying away from traditional Circle of Birch values, which is just a little bit concerning to see.
I would like to ask, how do their citizens feel about Wolfram's, I guess, stand?
Not sure. Haven't heard much about that. I imagine the business brothers are not pleased with the stalling of the election, considering they wanted to run in that. They're citizens of Circle
Hold on,
Birch.
do you
They're
think
actually,
we could
interestingly
get-
enough, children of Kenneth Carrasco.
Are any other nations aware of, the situation?
Longforkers. They're the ones who brought it up to me in the first place.
Has
I'm not sure
Polaria
where
been
it is.
informed?
Not sure.
Yeah, Polaria's on the other side of Mistvale.
Haven't heard much from Polaria at all this entire generation this far.
Yeah, they're
I believe.
That we in Vicentia have the idea of
That would be
based on what they
ideal.
know. At some point, but for now, I have matters at home to deal with.
Right. Also, speaking of matters near Vicentia, I think at some point soon, perhaps even later today, I might pay a visit to the Hands just south
Oh,
of there.
yes,
I'd like
the
to
good Hands of
finally
the
bring them
Nostos.
into the fold. It's been
The,
far too long. They've sat on their own.
Corporosis, I saw him at Freedom's Edge. Though maybe by now he is at home, but if he's not there at home in the Hands territory, he's likely at Freedom's Edge, so either or.
Yes, I'd like to finally get them properly vassalized. I think that would
Let
be
me
ideal.
know when you decide to go. I will, of course, join with.
Excellent.
Same here.
Me too.
All right, that's good to hear.
Now
Yes,
then,
so there's them,
while
and
we're
then of
talking about
course, very soon, later today, I'm due for a meeting with Corallian's leader. They were supposed to arrive.
Will they show up
yesterday,
this
but
time?
I'm not sure. If they don't, we'll have
Okay.
to go and knock on their door.
Thomas, I will make you a bet of 3 copper coins that they do show up.
Oh, I.
Dang it. So never mind then. Okay, there's no bet to be made. We both agree.
I'd like to bring something up. On my travels to see the Canes with your heir, they told us that the Corellian king visited them before, last day.
That's very peculiar. They took the time to visit Valyria, but not us.
Okay,
I'd
Milano,
just
So
like
on the
to
previous day,
question. You and Henry went to Valyria.
Yes, we did. And
First of
we
all, you didn't tell
spoke
me how
to-
Josephine was, but that's a matter for later.
Yeah,
So
well, we didn't see
you heard
anything,
this.
but-
You heard this information from the Archons themselves. Who'd you hear from?
Leighton King himself.
Okay, the Archon himself. To have friends on the other side of the island.
most southern peoples, or sorry, eastern, had heard word or had seen him, seen people.
I'm listening so
themselves.
hard right now.
And Thomas had been traveling around looking for them, and most of the citizens or peoples.
I don't know what to talk about, but I'm feeling.
Very unfortunate to hear. It's sad to see that they're prioritizing relations with the East over us.
It's
do we
quite
know
that
they're
simple. What I think is they're trying to get friends outside of the circle who might step in on their behalf. If I might be so blunt.
You may be correct in that assessment.
Unfortunately, they did not account for the fact that the friends they went to are my friends.
But still, they're doing deals behind our back.
Yes, alright, well. Keep a continued eyes and ears out for if they continue to meet with people from the East. I'm not particularly fond of hearing that. I would really like to have a word with Sebastian. I hope that he actually...
One of you,
Someone
please.
down there. Yeah, could one of the guards come and go investigate that?
Someone please.
Actually, wait, do you need to borrow my key?
Did this happen at the last estate
It's
meeting?
a very good idea.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Anyone have a...
What happened?
Is there
I don't
response we can
believe I have
anticipate
heard.
from these other nations once we start putting some of these measures into place?
Measures
not,
being vassalization.
As we stand, we have the military capacity to counter any push by others.
Yes, but I don't think that groups like the Hands nor Corellian have any strong relations with threats in the East. So I think it's best if we deal with them before they build those relations.
I agree.
Through and through, they just keep to themselves. I think the only people they actually talk to are folks.
You may be right in that judgment. I think in that case, if we provide them with a similar sort of agreement as what Freedom's Edge is, they may be amicable to it.
Indeed.
I think they would welcome the extra prosperity.
I would hope so. They at least tolerate my presence, and that's not for.
Well, regarding that, I think there's only one last thing I wanted to bring up, and that is further clarification on the relationship between the Dukes and the Marquis. So, as you would know, the Marquis are the second hands to the Dukes. They stand in when the Dukes are unavailable as their key piece of support in running the settlements. There's also a second role of the Marquis, being that if it is believed that a duke is making a judgment in ill will, they're making a poor call based on malice or incompetence or perhaps if they're a bit senile, then the Marquis has the ability to veto that decision by the duke and bring it up to arbitration. In which case, if the decision was correctly vetoed, there will be concerns brought up to the Duke. If the decision was poorly vetoed, then we may need to have a word with the Marquis for holding up the decision-making of Aaron. So that is something that the Marquis and Dukes should be aware of in the future.
And what happens if the decision cannot be just postponed? What if it's do it now or never?
Well, I think in matters of security, if, for instance, actually, I'm getting a bit of an echo from you, Kegel.
Am I?
Yeah. Okay, it seems to have gone now. In matters of immediacy and security, you know, if, for example, a town is being attacked and a duke has to make a call to retreat, I think it's best to let their decision run through. No veto in that case. This is primarily for non-emergency, you know, key decisions. Like, the main objective is to prevent further incidents like 20 years ago in Ember's Hallow, where the Duke acted very rashly and caused the destruction of their own settlement.
If
I think
lives
that
are
could
at
be
great
very
danger.
easily vetoed.
Yes. If lives are at great danger, it would be smart for whatever side is preventing said death to have vetoing power.
Indeed.
Yes.
A sentiment I most agree with. Had we had something of this matter, now that I think about it, we may not have had an entire duchy destroyed.
Indeed. So that measure in place should help prevent further atrocities. But I think other than that, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to discuss with you all.
Sire,
Get
when
any
do-
further word on the Circle of Birches, militarism, on Valyria, Corellia on the hands, anything, anyone, make sure to bring that information to me as soon as possible.
I intend to visit the hands.
If Corellion's leader does not come and visit with me very soon, I will probably be paying them a visit in the last half hour of the day.
Okay.
So expect me
Let
then.
me know. I'm saying this because I'm going to go and buy some food for my siblings, but I should hopefully be back by then.
Alright.
In fact, I'm going to go buy it now. So
Alright. That case will.
Alright, Milano. Return.
Okay. Alright, so they've got problems.
Wait, I can't be let out. Ugh.
Yeah, Adrian, you actually. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
I gave it to you back earlier.
Oh, did you? Oh, I didn't pick it up.
Yes. You did? Oh, is it Molly's key?
Well,
Is that my skin peeking through the armor as I'm crouching? I don't think so. Okay, those two have left. There's still too many people. I need, like, if there's 3 people left, I'm going for it. If they go down, like 3 people go down, I'll go for it. Killing the king? Well, trying to.
Being handled by the Strongfoots. I've instructed them to hold on to the ball.
A little bit harder than you'd imagine it to be, brother. As the king is up there, surrounded by a bunch of guards. Bunch of guards.
Provide them with an ample supply.
A little
We're
bit
also
hard.
keeping a few extra stacks on hand in various other places, just in case. I believe Frostmark is holding on to a fair amount, and I've been distributing a little bit that I've managed to acquire from the personal stores.
in short, us Venthirs and Strongfoots will be handling distribution.
Crazy sport POV setup. Wait, do you have POVs of the people in the meetings? That's hilarious.
Anyone from any settlement, let us know and we'll make sure you get your hands on a fair amount.
They're looking for steel.
I would like to state, as we're leaving, me and Mangus, we will be meeting with Polirian.
Not the meeting? Damn.
Tomorrow, I will have to send a letter.
It's not easy sneaking into this castle, okay?
The land distribution that we had spoken about. But if there's anything that needs to be brought up to them, I would be happy to speak
If you
about
could
that
bring
with them.
up Circle of Birch's militarism with them, I think that would be wise.
I could, yes.
Okay, they're worried about Circle of Birch getting... I'm surprised you got this close. You know, when you've been around for, you know, 2 generations, you know, you pick up a couple of things.
Ideal.
I can do so. Thank you, my emperor.
Excellent.
All right, well, I think that's all. We can,
you know,
we can head out, yeah. Make sure everyone gets out at the same time.
Sure.
Okay.
It's fine. Come on. Whoop.
Everyone coming down.
West.
Stay.
I'm so lost.
No. Just go. There's too many. There's still too many.
Let's go. I'm blind.
He went down.
If those two drop
Same with
out,
Fauna.
then I'm good. There's too many people. I can't afford to go for it. I know some of those are guards too, and I'm not trying to fight with the guards. You see that? Look, they're just... If they just weren't there, I'd be fucking cooking, dude. There's just not enough space. There's just not enough space, man. Maybe if I could, like, knock him off, maybe I could get a hit, and then I could jump down after him. Maybe if I crit, he falls off, I jump off, and I can have enough damage to finish him, maybe. But I don't know. It's just not worth the risk, I think. Damn it. They got more coming. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Not.
I do interrupt, but I have a representative from a situation fighting there.
Wait, they might be meeting with Corallian soon.
I'm in agreement, Mordred, the individuals in Longfork are, particularly the newest generation, seem to be a bit unruly.
Oh, don't get me started.
How about we know that? Reading journal.
Is fake as Polaria, fake on nations. Well, the problem is Aaron is too goddamn strong right now, okay? You want them to be real on nations, you gotta make Aaron a little bit weaker. Which is what I'm trying to do. You want this Civ event to be interesting? These motherfuckers gotta lock in, okay? You understand? AKA, I have to lock in. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 still. Damn. It's all tragedy.
I heard.
Status?
That's a knight just standing right there.
I heard he had escaped.
Lovely.
So I advocate to just get it over with and dispose of them.
But the main issue is this is not just Core Capone. This is the entire new generation of Long.
I don't know what Saps is doing. I'm not in.
Coming around,
I don't.
they're storming on our castle. They're
I'm sure Saps is doing something.
fucking. Listen, we need to do something. I'm sick.
Right.
I'm sick of Longforkers.
Do you know how much I advocate?
I'm sick of
And I do
Longforkers.
truly believe there are Longforkers that do mean well. There was this lady that were accompanying them. They didn't seem
They
to
really hate
have any sort
Longfork,
of
huh?
malice, but you know what they say. Wolf in sheep's clothing is more than a warning.
Wolf in sheep's clothing?
Sulfur from Ember's Hollow? What is this discussion?
Sometimes it's the sheep that you gotta worry about.
Taking military action against Longfork?
I do not want military action. I want a warning. I think they are not taking us as seriously as they should.
Military action
And I
could
think
be
they're
needed. I mean,
disrespecting our great founder. Would you take disrespect towards Emperor Matthias himself?
So, you know, whenever they're ready.
I'm simply putting the idea out there. Look outward and discuss things more thoroughly with these other nations. That is
I will let them
all
know
I
immediately.
suggest. I do not mean to put on the table the idea of our grandfather's, supposed incompetence, anything of that notion.
Excuse me?
It's fine.
So So the visitor we had standing outside from Longford just passed on that he has a very important information. He said Kenneth, as of now, is dead.
I'm sorry, what?
What? What?
He said Kenneth is dead. Should I
What?
let him in?
Kenneth is dead?
He said
Are
that,
we...
yeah.
Oh my...
What?
Should I let him up here?
Yes, immediately.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Dog, what?
Time for us to put on our armor, brother.
Out of character.
Yes.
Who's Kenneth again?
Kenneth is the leader of Longfork, my dear friend. Perhaps one of the only few people in Longfork left remaining we could rely upon.
Kenneth is dead?
Yes.
That's red bad.
Perhaps.
What?
Perhaps.
In character.
Red bad. Is this correct? Is this information correct?
Is this bullshit?
I've been everywhere, and I mean everywhere. I've been Cobb.
Yeah, I know. That
I've
might...
been at Longford. I have not seen Kenneth anywhere.
Have you seen his body?
I have not even seen his horse.
What?
So,
Hold
okay,
on.
Is he dead or is he just missing? Or?
The moment we were finished with our meeting, when we were entered the tunnel back to Longford, he left. No one on the council know where he is.
Yo.
So he's completely missing.
Careful with metagaming? Bro, I snuck up here fucking...
We need a search party.
I snuck up here
Yes.
legally.
Okay, I'll
alright?
send the word across,
I snuck up here with
across the
grace and
empire.
honor, alright?
Anyone can look out and see if they.
If there's one person who's not metagaming. I think, dude, I think he might be fucking lying. I think they're trying to hide Kenneth. This is a bait.
That's very, very concerning.
Oh, with you?
One of the worst.
Oh, sorry.
because we've been concerned
Dude,
about
I think they actually might be fucking bullshitting.
right after our meeting, and just as we've been getting concerned about. Look, I'm going to be quite frank with you. I think some of the younger members of Longfork are being a bit unruly as of late.
Unruly is a really good way of describing problematic.
That's good to hear.
Thank you,
But this
thank
is a terrible time for Kenneth to have gone missing. I imagine you're.
I think this is bullshit.
Sort of leader in Longfork in his absence.
As of now, if you need to contact anyone, contact me.
It's bullshit.
Okay,
Dude,
that's
this
good
has
to
got to
hear.
be a lie.
All right, I think I'll
Something's-
send out that announcement immediately.
There's something going on, dude. I don't trust it.
Longfork will be extremely vulnerable at this period of time if Kenneth is missing, so you need to be on guard and on.
Yeah,
watch.
that's Aaron Later. That's Matthias talking. That's the big loud voice.
I hope you all realize this. The council will
Yes.
take over his position.
The
Alright, that's excellent.
the
to hear.
European voice is that's
Alright,
that's the
all I
messenger.
want
That's
to
red
know.
bad.
I am going back on my horse and trying to find
That's
him.
fine. Yes. Get things sorted. Make sure Longfork doesn't fall into disarray.
Stay
in
safe.
his
Put
absence.
it on your chest.
I will.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Christ.
Okay, well that's certainly.
Well, they have their
interesting
armor on now,
Right.
so
I may not stand.
it may be Mr. Backrams.
You know,
I will not
eye to
stand.
eye with long workers. However, this is tragedy. I mean, if he is
on this,
missing,
on this is dark times maybe ahead.
Yes,
We must
I think there's no point taking any unnecessary action against Longfork.
I go red bad
when
with
they're
his
in
demon
such a
children. I dislike. Damn.
I agree.
Rip.
I think I'll send out the word across the empire. Kenneth will be found.
This has got it. There's something going on here.
problem.
I don't
Right,
trust
is there
it.
an admin listen? Am I allowed to like ping in the Discord for this or something?
Yeah.
What are
Would
the
be
rules
really
on the way
nice.
to that?
I don't know what the rules are. Back in the day, you used to be able to announce pretty much anything.
There's some.
like,
There's some.
nationwide.
There's something going
I
on
have to put it
here.
out as like a pamphlet or whatever, like a.
I almost want to jump red bad for a second. Just like jump him for information. All right, they're
Yeah, I did a staff notify. I need to get this question answered. It's
Nick-
not clarified enough.
okay. Dude, would now be.
But yes,
Imagine
okay,
I jump
well,
him now
Not be better.
when he's trying to do staff
know,
stuff.
it's
That'd kind of be a little cheese, I think.
Yes, okay, I think in that case, let's.
If I jumped him
see
now,
if
jump him
there's
now.
anyone else out the front.
My
Yep.
prince, have you noticed the hawks seem to be flying pretty low today?
The hawks.
Yes.
Don't tell me. The two hawks.
I think he's very.
I knew it would happen.
Alright, yeah, look, I need to leave last. I've got the lock, so come on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lock.
Alright, yeah,
you can
Bird.
hide the rest,
Okay.
Bird, I want to just make a quick announcement saying that Kenneth is missing.
Thank God I didn't make a
Everyone
run
in
for
the
it. There's a
Empire needs to
lock.
be on,
There's a lock.
Like watch for Kenneth.
Thank God.
Out of character, Queens. You can finish the writing down there.
All right, thank
Are
God.
you listening, Snowbird? Are you here right now, or do I need to?
Harass him.
Harassed.
You always have to harass Snowbird.
Don't harass the birds, the bees already have gone rogue yesterday.
Okay, there's so I can't when they're up there. I can't get to them because there's a lock. Unless I know the lock pick, but then that takes way too long. If I'm trying to.
Can we'll leave? I need to lock the door
Yes,
behind us.
let's go. Let's all leave. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Squint.
Squints. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Snowbird, give me
sorry.
permission. That's
Yeah,
fine.
you
All
can
right.
have the rest.
Come on.
Alright. There. We just need
Yeah,
to
I'll
leave
do
real
that.
quick.
Yeah, I need to lock the door behind us.
Yeah.
Alright. TSPMO.
For real. All right, I got permission from Snowbird. I can make that little announcement.
I think he's got too much armor.
Where's the French?
They're not here.
Okay. So what have we learned? I think Longfork is up to something. They're up to something, and it's something that's naughty. They're up to something naughty here. That's my hot take. It's my hottest of hot takes. My coldest of cold takes. Even. Something is up. They still need to meet with Corallian, so I think it's best that I stay in this castle, and if an opportunity presents itself, then maybe I take it. But right now, guards, armor, people, it's just problems. It's not looking like it's just not worth going for the kill shot here. I also think that I'm gonna stay up in my little perch here because this is a pretty safe spot. I have never had anybody find me when I'm here, so this is a really safe spot to be at in general. So I think I could go down. What's a 40-year-old sound like? It just sounds like me. I don't really do voices. Whenever I'm on stream, I can't do voices, bro. Maybe if I was off stream doing this shit, I could like really get into character, but it's so much harder when I have to like switch back and like yap at chat for a little bit, so I just do my own voice. I gotta lock in on this one. The other POVs ain't doing shit. Welcome to... I'm trying to make something happen, brother, okay? I'm trying to make the other POVs interesting. The drama. It has to be made, and somehow somehow drama has to happen. And if it's not me that's gonna make it, then it's gonna be somebody. Somebody's got to make something happen around here. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you winning? I am. I think a little bit. I heard a lot of information. That's good. There's going to be another meeting coming up. I have been the #1 nothing ever happens complainer. That is true. I take that as a badge of honor, Miraz. I hope you understand. That to me is a sigil of pride that I walk with. I am the nothing. Any lore? One of the leaders of a major nation is dead. Or at least maybe dead. Or at least one of their messengers, one of their main representatives came in and said to the leader of Aaron that they haven't been able to find Kenneth, the leader of Longfork. So we think he's dead. But I don't buy it. I don't think he's dead. Gen 2, if you do this, yeah, that's... Even if I don't do this, it might even be more interesting. I think just my existence as somebody who might kill people, worths. Turned it into a red ball edit? Wait, did they turn that rant into a red ball edit? Are you kidding? Wait, I didn't see that. A red ball edit? Dude, I saw the YTP about my thing, but they turned my rant into a red ball edit? I thought they turned my my TikTok into a YTP. You gotta link me that. Imagine if that's Matthias, bro. Imagine that's Matthias. I say Matthias instead of Matthias, but it's because I'm a baller, dude. Dude, I wish I could, like, talk to somebody. I wish I knew more about the goddamn Aaron politics, bro. If I could if I knew that somebody wanted to, like, take away leadership or something, maybe I could, like, do something with that fact, you know? Like, jump in and be like, hey, I can help you. You want leadership of this? I can help. Like a devil on the shoulder type People coming. Just OSC. Well, that's good to know at least. I think they might have visitors. Discord general? Oh, I probably don't remember it then. In that case, I probably just don't remember it. They're all on horses. Can't jump shit. Shame, shame, shame. I can't jump shit when they're on a horse. Yeah, I think they might just be either going off or they're going to try to... There's a really easy hiding spot behind that staircase. Like if I jump in right here, nobody ever finds me. There's a really easy good... This is a really good hiding spot. Not even people walking up the staircase is likely to see me. So either they've got... See, I don't want to go any closer because they just have the rope, and that's just too... It becomes problematic. If I only knew how to trip the trap, bro, I could pull it, and then Matthias would fall to his death, but I cannot... I do not know how that trap works, and I'm not comfortable in risking everything on, like, a 50-50 shot. I think I know how it works. I think I know how it works. I cannot be confirmed. I do not know how that works. So maybe it works, maybe it don't. I also have to go in like 15 minutes because this damn Mr. Beast event is happening soon. Oh, they've got to be meeting with Corallian right now. I just can't I can't risk it. I actually just can't. I'm not going to do it. I would do it. I would go closer for the fucking content, for the memes, but I've been caught way too many times in this damn castle in this exact position, or at least when I'm on this front wall. I've been caught too many times on that front wall. I cannot run it down. That's not the king. Content.
Is he in good condition?
He is in good condition. His mind is a bit in a bad condition. He shouldn't be wandering alone like that.
They found him.
That's very unfortunate.
My hairs are already white. They're whitening even more after this.
They found Kenneth.
It's not good to hear. Perhaps his age is finally coming upon him.
Yes, I might need to pursue the figurehead position instead of him. But we'll come to that one.
Wait, if he's insane, maybe I can talk to him.
Well, as long as he's safe and sound, that's what matters most.
Yes. Apparently he was in Calm in like some secret building. So...
That's very peculiar.
I don't know what he did in Calm. So, I would like to know so that you guys don't search for him. For the troubles.
But
though.
yes. Okay, thank you very much.
Take some of this
Oh.
as worry,
Oh wow, thank you very much. You really didn't have to.
the troubles my citizens have caused you and what I have just caused you. I probably whitened some of your hairs as well.
Well,
So,
thank you very much. We much appreciate, of course.
no worries, no worries.
Well, at least that's not something to worry about anymore.
So in the book it says that we should take a look.
Just back up. Just back up. I think they're going to try to drop that gate at some point, and I don't want to be there when they do. Hoo-wee! Okay. We're safe. Okay, so they found Kenneth. He's gone a little bit insane. He's gone a little bit cuckoo. He's a little bit out of it. Could this be interesting? Could this be useful? It's possible. Maybe we could find some use here. Maybe we could find some benefit. It's entirely possible. Okay, I gotta lock in though. They're still yapping it up, bro. From Long Fork. Yeah, I know. I think it'd be interesting to talk to, like, you know, Kenneth gone a little crazy. It might be nice to be like the devil on his shoulder type thing, you know? That might be a role I can play well, but what the heck?
Yeah, hop on my horse. I need to get this delivered.
What the fuck? Did that boy just go jumping? New generation that don't like Aaron? Yeah, there's like... You're asking cop? Bro, that boy just went flying. What the hell? I just saw like a flying horse do like a silhouette, like a goddamn whale jumping out of the water or something, okay? I'm like, what's going on here? Bro. How high do these damn horses jump, bro? These horse breeders have gotten insane. They must be feeding them steroids or something. Man, maybe all this horse RP, maybe all this horse roleplay was actually important, okay? Maybe I've lost the plot, bro. Cobb has canonized the word baddies. Oh, okay, it's cooked. Maybe the stables are interesting. Dude, maybe I should be arguing about how, you know, how a saddle fits on a horse properly. How to properly saddle a steer or whatever. I've got all my weapons, unless a steel shovel is considered a weapon. Maybe a blunt force object. I kind of look pretty sick, low-key, with all my gear on. I really like how they've done it. Hold on, let me make my thing colored. I got my shield on. Shield, axe. Uh-oh. We got a bunch of motherfuckers. Man, if I could only get closer. What a shame. Maybe if I can, like... No. Too risky. Alright. No listening in for us. They're on their horses anyway, so it's not like I could take advantage of it anyway. That might be... Is that? Do you think that might be, Corallian even? It's entirely possible. You know, it's entirely possible. It's... Dude, I haven't seen that character model anywhere. Everybody's got quirky hair colors. Don't you love it? An ancient civilization where everybody's got a quirky hair color. Me, I've got a bit of a design myself. Yeah. Look, my character's been through a lot, okay? It's been a very long 20 years, okay? Been a very long 20 years. Zombie, what's up? Zombie Magikarp, my fucking goat? My goat who fucking diffed the entire... What team did you diff? I forget. You diff like an entire team. You were crazy, though. Shout out. I was streaming that game. I was supposed to cast it, and then the streamer didn't show up, so I had to stream it. But yeah, you did crazy. Great X. Yeah, you diffed the entire Great X. It was crazy. Shut up. Man, if I could just get a little closer and not put myself in any danger, that'd be great. But unfortunately, I don't have fly hacks, which is actually very frustrating. SS? What does SS stand for? Because that just sounds like a... It doesn't sound good. Sounds bad. Screen shared? Oh, really? Oh my god. They hack use it? Okay. That's crazy work. All right. Well, I mean, yeah. That just means you did a good job, my brother. That's hilarious. Yeah, you were hitting some crazy stuff. I can't even lie. I didn't think you would cook that hard. Wait, you got banned? I'm sorry, what? What? I was searching up your name in the fucking Discord. I was searching up your fucking name in the Discord like, shit, really? You would have told me that so much earlier. Why did I fall for that bait too? It's the most obvious bait ever. You would have told me like insta, bro. That's crazy work. Man, okay, I think unfortunately our target has left the premises. I believe we are kind of out of time here. I have an auto clicker and a macro. You have an auto clicker? For Roblox? Damn. What game does bro play on Roblox that needs an auto clicker? You playing Steal a Brainrot or something? Bubblegum Simulator? No, not Bubblegum Simulator. Please, no. Say it ain't so, bruh. Say it ain't so. Not Bubblegum Simulator. I hate that particular position. They always like to talk there. Anything that has me spam click. If there's a game that requires me to spam click, I generally don't play it. AKA 1.8 PvP. Wink. Once I discovered the wonders of 1.9 PvP, oh brother, I was gone. Okay. I think I'm going to log off for today because I do have to get myself ready and prepared for this Mr. Beast event. You guys can't know anything about it, but it's cool. So far. And so I have to be there. And then I have to write the rankings. The switch was necessary. It was very necessary. Locked. Oh, I know the code to it. Right, is he there? Oh, I do recognize the name, believe it or not. That name does ring bells for the old sheepster, so. Gonna come to Corallian? I thought Corallian was supposed to go to them. Yo, Roses. Those f***s were talking about, like, hey, Corallian's supposed to show up. Apparently y'all haven't showed, bruh. Y'all supposed to show up to Aaron. They were putting bets if you were gonna show or not, bro. That's how bad it was. They were putting bets if you were gonna show. That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. You were not cooking. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Big old window. All right, it looks like killing is off the table for today. What a shame. And it's a shame because I've got a meeting that I have to set up on tomorrow. Even more of a shame. And man, look, okay, there's so many problems. I got contracted to kill Kenneth, but now he's insane. And I want to kill Matthias, but he's like unkillable. Man, gosh. It's so hard being a vagabond with traumatic deep pasts. You understand? Yeah, they gone. What a okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna dip. Let me get up. Let me get to a safe spot. He's got that ish money, real shit. That's actually the real reason I'm killing Fluxion. It's not for any lore reason. It's just because I want to be famous. Sorry. I thought he was just a big target. Well, no, I have a lore reason. I have personal beef with him from last generation. For not being nice. Also, I listened in on a bunch of his conversations where he basically like kind of abused and tore. He used some very questionable means to get confessions from prisoners. So, basically not a fan. All right. Either way, gamers, I think I'm just going to press the disconnect button. And ladies and gentlemen, I will be back tomorrow. More drama. More drama. The lore stuff in Gen 2, because they still haven't completed the timeline. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, the drama only gets higher. The tension only gets higher, and hopefully tomorrow it comes to a breaking point. And if it doesn't, I might just run in and die. Dead ass, I might just run in and die because it'll make something happen. And it might be worth for the general storyline if I just die. I'm willing to take the sacrifice. Trust the process, okay? We're coming back tomorrow hotter than ever before. Yeah, I'll talk to you all then, all right? It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. I've got to get out of here. I'll talk to you gamers tomorrow. Either way, peace. Bye.